It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take!
1st down, here's Dak. That finds Elliott complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. He's got it near the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the ground again with Mixon. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. On play action, here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Throwing is Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. But he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe. You push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, the give to Mixon.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Now we're on the draw with Mixon. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, Prescott. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
On the quick, right?
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They send the tight end in motion. Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
On third and long, it's Stroud. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 42 yards on that punt. And the Cowboys will take over with some excellent field position. Elliott's on first and 10. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Right side. What do you think?
Second and 3. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 16. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. From the 16. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys working here. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Trying for it, it's Elliott. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Here he goes on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Nico Collins, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. Devontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Throwing on first is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with the INT. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Completed to Collins. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. He's got a man left. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to throw. Stroud has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and goal. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Rolling out to his left. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
All right. Like you said. 11.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Kick taken in here at the 17. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Rams got it on the sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. From the red zone now. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
17, Texans 6.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up a Houston first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Stroud throwing here on first. Down the middle, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah! What do you think?
Elliott running out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott here from the gun. Fires over the middle, caught. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pass complete to his back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the toss, here's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Nico Collins with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
From the 39. is caught downfield on the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the third. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
All right.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Now it's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check! 26.
Handoff headed left, Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That's caught for the first. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Got him in over the middle, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go.
2nd and 4. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right.
Now to throw. Completed to Collins. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
2nd and 3 now.
Ow,
To throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
On the quick, right?
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Desperation time on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah! Here we go!
On the option, it's Elliott. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. To the right side, complete. Big gain here.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.